just have to wait a minute.
What?
Okay. Yeah, we're live. Nice. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here with Asif.
Hello.
Hey, we're gonna get started in a minute. Just gonna close down this. You don't need that anymore. Hey Archer, nice to see you too. Hey folks, Jerome Forest here with Asif. We're gonna be heading on up to the Cambie Village and then along King George and then back down through South Main, because apparently there's Car Free Day over in South Main. So you can walk down the middle of the street and there's a festival. So let's go check it out. After I flip the camera back so that we can actually go.
Lead the way.
You wanna go this way? So we're over at City Hall right now. And this would be the park at the back of City Hall. There's the City Hall Community Garden.
There's literally like 5 people all around us, so it's pretty quiet. Chill time if you want to be here. But I guess it's Vancouver, it's a giant ass place to go with mountains and beaches. So I don't understand if nobody wants to go on City Hall for a whole thing.
Oh, there is people in City Hall. Look, there's people in the garden right now.
Oh, that's cute.
Looks like they're collecting some of the little tomatoes.
Community gardens.
Yeah. So we'll head on up. Over here is City Hall. So I'll show you that.
Almost a year later, for the first time I'm here.
Yeah, you finally get to see City Hall, eh?
Yeah?
So here's City Hall for you folks. Pretty impressive. That's the sculpture of some old white dude.
Wearing a shitty hard-end wig.
Yeah.
For diva.
That'd be Captain George Vancouver.
Hey, Han, how's it going? Dead.
If you're here in the winter time, you can see a really good view of the mountains from here, but as you can see in the summertime, not as much, but at least you can see the flags. There's the BC flag. Howdy, how do you feel that people have come onto the street? We're just over at City Hall right now. Just hanging out. Gonna head up through the Cambie Village. So is it a fire engine? Is it an ambulance? It's a fire engine!
Serenade.
Yeah? Looks like it's coming our way too. And look at the show. Yeah, fire engine. Right there.
And there's a city that is square over there.
Hey, they're loud.
I can't believe I've never been south on Cambie.
This is South End Cambie. Did you want like a bubble tea or something like that?
I would love a bubble tea, anything that has caffeine in it, because I am getting very sleepy.
Oh, okay. How about we go over to City Square Mall over here then? And we could go on in and there's a bubble tea Waffle House over here in City Square Mall.
Ooh, I love me some Bubble Waffle House.
Hey, how Kubo, nice to see you. Big fire, Ian. I'm not so sure about that. We would have heard some news, but a good question though. You would have wondered, eh? Nah, that's probably standard. There probably is a fire, but they'll probably put it out pretty quick. There, of course, is a nice view. You can see all the way down the hill. You can see a nice shot of the mountains there.
Cute kid bushes running up the hill.
And we'll head on down here and go on into the mall that's right around this corner.
Running down the hill to get some milk tea.
Yeah, do you want to give me an iced milk coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Sure. Hong Kong style coffee. Nice.
Yeah, if we can't get that there, then there's some bubble tea shops up the street that we can get something at. But
Well, you've piqued my interest with Bubble Waffle House, and you know how much I love Bubble Waffle House. So I better get some of it. Otherwise, I was slightly low-key pissed.
yeah. So this is City Square Mall. Of course, you got Kin's Farm right on over here, local produce store. Hey, Vic.
Oh, cute.
That's a nice little place.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is like a
I've
home
never
store.
been
Lots of pillows.
south of Cambie.
Not even when we used to vacation here, right?
No.
Huh?
I was so enamored by places like English Bay and stuff. I never really wandered further south.
Like almost everyone else.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Nice to see you, Hao Kubo, and nice to see you, Archer. Archer. Howdy, howdy. A few other people have come on into the stream. There's a Bubble Waffle House there. Yeah. I love Bubble Waffle House. We're over in City Square Mall right now, across the street from City Hall. I'm of course with Asif today. He's getting us some Bubble Waffle drinks. Here's- Yeah, that's fine. Well, thank you, Hakubo. I do tend to laugh quite a bit when I'm on these walks, so just to give you a heads up on that. So this would be, of course, City Square Mall. Today is a slow day. This is the City Hall Mall, so of course during the weekdays it's going to be much more busy. But you can see people are still here, they're still coming out, and they're still getting food. And you can just imagine during the weekdays how easy it is to, how many seats there are here, how easy it is to get seating and have some really good food. We've eaten at quite a few of these restaurants. Of course, we haven't, but Bay hasn't been up here yet, so Bay's been up here yet. Like we've eaten at other Bubble Waffle House cafes, and of course A&W's, Subways, but other places that Bay hasn't had a chance to eat at yet is Kin's Sun or 5-Star Fried Chicken. Haven't got him any of that stuff yet. I think I picked up King's Walk one time for us though. So yeah. No, I managed to play. We're in City Square Mall across from City Hall right now. If it was Richmond, this food court would be filled, but because this is the City Hall Mall, it's not filled right now.
Interesting. I've never been here. I've got a few different stores.
Yeah, like look at.
Vietnamese spot.
Oh yeah.
There's a Japanese grill.
Well, the thing is that this place is normally open, Bay, for just a little bit. Yeah.
A Thai restaurant with
Hey,
a
Kenya.
palm.
Nice to see you. Kenya's saying hola from Cuba. Here, say hola to Kenya again.
Hola.
Or,
You
it's
don't
hola?
pronounce-
I'm
hola.
learning. You can teach me.
Hola.
Hola. Yeah, the mall's really nice. So, like, if you did come here, we're just waiting for our bubble waffles and teas and stuff
Coffees
like
and
that.
bubble waffle.
We're getting coffees and bubble waffles.
You said coffee. You specifically
Yeah,
said
that's what I
coffee.
wanted. So you got me exactly what I wanted.
A coffee and a bubble
Cool.
waffle each, no?
Yeah, and then we're gonna walk up to the Cambie Village, folks. So I'm just gonna go on up and yeah, like look at these big plants right here too. Like look at these leaves. These leaves are so huge.
Can attest to that.
That leaf is bigger than your head.
Reminds me of my favorite Malaysian restaurant, Banana Leaf.
Oh, banana leaf is good. I do like banana leaf.
Some banana leaf. Oh my gosh. What did we have last time? I mean, I know we got our usual specs. We got your Singapore laksa.
Yeah.
I got my nasi goreng. But what drinks did we have? I had like a black tea,
I
black and
had
white tea.
I had the milk bubble tea, bubble milk tea. It was good.
Any excuse to end up in banana leaf. Any excuse.
Yeah, any excuse. Of course, if you can't end up at banana leaf.
Waffle House has to be one of our favorite spots in the city, whether we are up in Metrotown, Metropolis, or somewhere in like downtown Vancouver. Bubble Waffle Cafe, insane. They have this dry noodle with Mongolian beef, or
So they're almost ready.
Taiwanese style salty chicken nuggets, delicious. Or just have like a laksa with something like a Hainanese chicken or something. We love it.
Yeah,
Every
well, if
single
you get
time.
fried chicken from over here at Bubble Waffle House Manus Play, you'd probably like it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you can do like a rice
He's
combo.
making some fried chicken tenders right now. Very cool.
Lovely stuff, lovely stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I can just smell the waffles coming out of the oven. I can't wait to bite into them.
Yeah, they're getting almost ready, and they're over here. So this is where I usually get laksa, guys. And you can get a whole bunch of different types of soups here too.
The sliced beef roll, fried fish roll, fish tofu, sliced lamb, canoe. Every last one of them. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
I would also highly recommend you get it in a combo. You get a nice drink for like literally $1 more than what you would say. And with the 2 more, you get a nice bubble waffle.
Yeah, so we're getting the drink with the bubble waffle. Yeah.
And if anybody has a language issue, you can always look up these menus. Just pick up. You're good. Just take whichever you want to
Just
take.
stick with the pencil.
Take the protein, soup base, drink, curry, what kind of protein you want. All of it. Pretty easy. And then,
We don't Uber Eats too much, Manus Play. But that's just because we got so much good food here.
oh yeah.
I think our food's coming. There's our bubble waffles, and there's our drinks. Awesome. So there's our food, folks. We're just gonna, can you carry my bubble waffle?
Yeah. Let's turn these upside down first.
Go for it. Can you puncture my drink?
I'll happily puncture a drink for you. There you go.
Awesome.
Do you mind?
And we're good to go.
Yeah. We're just gonna.
Do you need a bag for mine?
No, I can put it in your hand. I need to toss
This stuff
these.
is good.
I need to toss these.
There's garbage cans around. Yeah, bubble tea is pretty good. This one is iced coffee, but it's the same philosophy. So we're gonna get a move on now. Let's go.
Oh, Hong Kong style ice coffee. Delicious. I mean, wow.
We can put those in a bag if you want, babe.
No, I'm good. I can hold it. I'm probably gonna munch into a little. I know you're gonna get hungry in a sec too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Manus Play, if you're gonna start trying a bubble tea, I'd try pearl milk tea, brown sugar pearl milk tea.
I would always go for a mango sago slush.
That's a little more advanced, but that's always a good option too. I agree.
Mango's always good. But yeah, I mean, if I have a coffee or a tea flavor, I would always go for like a Taiwanese or a Hong Kong style with milk tea or coffee.
Yeah, Taiwanese people have had to do it just a little bit better. So,
No, Everybody has their own specialty.
Well,
Vietnamese
that's my
coffee-
preference, I think, is
Yeah.
more than anything. It's that I do have that preference for the Taiwanese style. So, it's my opinion is wrong. I was generalizing too many people. That's what I like.
No, Vietnamese coffee, for instance, done itself, delicious. Completely different. Then you go for
Yeah, I
anything,
do like that too a lot.
anything Japanese is completely different. I like that. I like the diversity of these teas and coffee. Oh. This bubble waffle is flaky, soft, insane.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're at the intersection of 12th and Cambie. We're gonna head up the shady side of the street here. Man, this place says Vancouver sidewalks are bigger than Toronto sidewalks.
Depends on which part.
Yeah.
If you're somewhere like South Core of Toronto, which has much wider sidewalks, yeah, downtown Vancouver, not as much. Depends. If you're somewhere like King Edward or 16th Ave, I've seen some decent sidewalks. And then again, you go by a few blocks and it just narrows down crazy.
Yeah.
I guess there's a lot of urban design that needs to be discussed. How we
Like,
can improve these
If
things.
you go up Avenue Road through Rosedale, it gets pretty skinny in there in Toronto, but over here,
Even Yonge Street, honestly.
oh yeah.
There are a few parts which are decent, especially the further south you go, they widen up. Unless you're somewhere closer to Eglinton or Shepherd, Yonge Street has very narrow sidewalks too.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is amazing. You have to have this hot.
Just having some of the bubble waffle.
Yeah, it's chewy.
I love waffles.
It's
So
so,
we're-
chewy inside and slightly crunchy on the outside. Oh, I love it. Another bite for you?
Not right now, give me a minute. So we're on Cambie Street here, and this is the Cambie Village we're in. Well, thanks for the compliment, Manish Play. Aesthetically, you think that Vancouver sidewalks look so much nicer. Well, we here in Vancouver appreciate the compliment. I still think Toronto does a good job with its sidewalks. There are areas to improve, but, you know, they try. They really do try.
If you go up a sidewalk on somewhere like Tommy or like even 10th Ave between somewhere like Alma and Sassimat, when you see like a almost what, like 100-meter
Yeah,
incline.
West 14th and Cambie. Keep going.
Yeah. Those spots are like crazy. When the sidewalks turn into steps, because it's that steep, you would beg for some Toronto sidewalks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
One thing for sure, just because the population of the city is so much smaller, sidewalks tend to be a little cleaner. Unless tourists is in there. Well, tourists do what tourists do.
Yeah, I think Vancouver streets, if they had the same population as the Toronto, would be just as messy. You know? So. But the compliment is appreciated. I'll
It
keep
is
walking
almost
there.
fall, so it's right when it's the greenest, right before it turns into.
I
like
think
those
they're
fall
actually, the
colors.
trees are kind of brown now.
Walking
Man, this
uphill
place, like I
jumping.
know in San Francisco, their sidewalks are like hills. Just like
Yeah.
over at Sassimat and Colney Street in West Point Gray.
We're trying to be like San Francisco.
That's true.
We already have the junkies, so
They've been here for a lot longer than that. That strip in the downtown east side that goes for 4 blocks from like Abbott to Dunleavy. Yeah, that place is just a mess. And it's been a mess for over 100 years apparently, according to some history books. So it's like, it's interesting to see other areas of Vancouver like this. Great little area.
This is the first time for me walking around this neighborhood. I've never been.
So there's just a bunch of services over here, like you got your shoe cobbler that can repair your shoes. We walked past a few medical places, tattoo studio. Here's a notary.
It is so tiny compared to like a city. Even like something like a Mississauga or a Scarborough.
Oh yeah, those are bigger than Vancouver.
You can feel how quiet it is all around.
Yeah. This is West 16th Ave and Cambie Street. And now we're going to start getting into more of the restaurants along this strip. There are a few restaurants on the other side of the street, but this is where it gets a little more busy. And this is really a local place. Hey, Vero, nice to see you. Manish Place here. Kenya's here. Al Kubo's here and Archer's here. Good to see you too. Ola. Or Ola. I'm learning. And welcome to Cambie Street in the Cambie Village. Here on the west side of Vancouver. And we're heading in a southerly direction. So good to see you too, Vera.
This is the caffeine hit I needed. Perfect. Now we can continue walking uphill.
Can I have more bubble waffle, please?
Of course you can. Incoming?
It's okay. Those things are pretty maneuverable.
That is a good bubble waffle.
So this is West 17th Ave. Now you can see the locals are out. You can start seeing them on the patios and walking around. And this is really what this area is. You're not going to see too many tourists, so if you want to go for more of a locals experience, if you are thinking of traveling here, this is definitely a little quiet, tucked away corner to come to.
This is the second location of Thai away I noticed in like a 4 or 5 block radius.
Yeah. A lot of Thai people here, a lot of Vietnamese people as well in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
But you know, you got Latin people too. We're just passing a lot towards us.
Give me a good Penang curry or like a nice tom yum soup and I'm good.
Oh, Tom yum soup, that's awesome.
Uyghur cuisine, that's halal. Interesting.
Oh, we just passed Uyghur cuisine?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. We gotta go back for that.
Uyghur, like a skewers, lamb skewers.
Like it's like Chinese barbecue, with halal style, with Muslim type spices that are influenced from like the larger, broader Muslim world. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like somewhere between Chinese and Turkish food.
Yeah. Here's one of the Cambie Village's pop-up patios. You can see it's quite busy here. Yeah. The Cambie Village VIA. And over here, if you were in the neighborhood, there's the Hungry Otter liquor store.
Angry Otter.
Angry Otter, yeah, not hungry.
Not
angry.
hungry, just pissed off. An otter who's pissed off because otters don't have the federal government mandated IDs and they can't, or provincial IDs and they can't buy liquor legally.
There goes the number 15 bus. Kenya's saying, can you read that? That's Kenya saying.
I can barely. I cannot. We can appreciate our business.
We appreciate the conversation, Kenya.
I mean,
sometimes Kenya will write something that I can understand, and I try to give her them the best answer possible.
Newtown Bakery. That is nice.
Yeah, and that's the original Newtown Bakery over there. Not sure if it came before Newtown Bakery in Chinatown or after it.
Oh my gosh.
But they've claimed the name
literally
original.
Anything from Newtown is to die for.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there are pork buns, there are steam buns, anything really. Was it shrimp tart or something else? I don't know.
Shrimp tarts?
Something
Newtown
with shrimp
Bakery?
filling in it.
Yeah.
Deep fried it with shrimp in it. Oh, I love it.
Oh, the shrimp turnovers. Yeah.
Turn
Those
over
are
a
pretty
new
good.
page, turn over a shrimp, eat it.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
honestly, looking into a translation bot would be a great idea.
I know.
I haven't come across anything like that before, but that's definitely something that we should do. I'll look into Nightbot too first, an online moderator, and we'll see if it has translation features in it or not. We'll see from there if what other options there are. But that'll take a little bit of time to figure out. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. Couple
Well,
weeks.
It takes ideas. It takes time to actually figure out how translation works. Because you gotta realize the way we speak from culture to culture varies so differently. Some people speak in allegories. They would talk in phrases and things that won't make sense to other people. So it depends. We're crossing on 20th?
Well, we're gonna keep going down to King George.
Oh, okay.
So we're in the residential section where the locals live. You can see all of these buildings here. A lot of multi-story units. They're fairly short. They're around 3 or 4 stories tall. We can see the amount of housing here, and there's a lot of people who are still walking up and down this strip. For Vancouver, if it was Toronto, there'd be like 10 times the amount of people. But
Yeah, not bad.
yeah, not bad for
For
Vancouver.
post-tourist season, this isn't bad.
And the students, because of all the apartments in here, there are quite a few students that also live in this area. And not just students from UBC, like students from Vancouver Community College over by VCC Clark Station on Clark Road and East 6th Ave. Yeah.
This is a little waste. People walk around a lot. Keeps you healthy. Keeps you attached to the neighborhood and the communities that you're in.
Yeah.
I love it. And the students appreciate that too.
Yeah, it's not just stores all the way too.
Huh?
Like sometimes, when you're walking down the Danforth in Toronto, I love walking down the Danforth, but when it's endless stores upon stores, IT, great school. It's a smaller IT school, but very cool.
Hey, at least they have one. Again, tiny little town. Tiny little town.
Vancouver, yeah, 675,000. So this would be Cambie Street and West 22nd. And we got about one more block, I think, and then we're going to be up at King George. And the other reason there's a lot of people on this strip is because there's also a subway station up here. And that would be the King George subway station. It's on this side of the street. So you see a lot more people on this side of the street than on the other side of the street.
Yeah, it's all based on Cambie, which also is a nice little bit. Vancouver uses cut and cover technique of building subways, which means these subways are very shallow. They're running barely a few meters below the street level. And they're pretty much well integrated in this Cambie line, for Canada line at least.
So keep walking here along Cambie.
Perfect weather to be out. Like what? A few more days. Winter is here.
Would you want Toronto snow or do you want Vancouver
How
rain?
about none of them? How about not like depressing 8 months of non-stop rain, or like will and mind-shattering minus 30-40 degree snows and cold? How about none of them?
Well, you live in Vancouver.
Colonizers could not manage to grab a freaking.
Those people know that they're better off if they have their own country.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, this place saying I'm vibing in this area. Yeah, this is a nice little area. And actually, if you're down here, rent is slightly cheaper. Slightly.
Emphasis on the word slight.
Yeah, that's why I said it twice.
Look, we're already at the King Edward Station.
Yeah.
Canada line.
Yeah, oh sorry, I think I was saying King George.
Did you say King George?
Yeah, I must have been looking at the map. I was looking over it, sorry. Yeah, over here it is King Edward.
Have a King George. Oh yeah.
It's King Edward Station. So I stand corrected. And yeah, we're gonna go the way you just pointed. This should be King Edward and Cambie. We can cross there now. Over.
The fact that you can see all the way to waterfront, downtown Vancouver.
Yeah.
Bubble waffle for the rescue.
And you can see, like, look at the new developments that are just popping up over here. And the city just pushed for even more developments to happen on single family home properties. They'll be able to build up to 4 to 6, I believe. You'd have to double check that, but the news just came out in the Vancouver Sun
Depending
yesterday.
on the property, up to 8 units.
Up to 8 units.
Home development.
So that's going to be pretty good for the city. Of course, the NIMBYs are in full force right now, complaining about it. Pulled out the Safeway grocery store, pulled out and left an empty lot.
Yeah.
Having more development in those areas and more houses will bring in more people, and hopefully we'll bring that neighborhood back to vibrancy. So yeah. Man's place is a detached house is the dream someday. I think, like, for Vancouver, they need a mix of detached house.
What I would say, not even a little bit of lee side. If they want, they can literally, if there's high density in this neighborhood, rip up the middle or build underneath a streetcar or a subway kind of situation, right under King Edward.
Yeah, it'll also be interesting to see because
this has an express route all the way stretched out to UBC, and over there it runs through pretty much every major neighborhood and artery.
So a lot of this type of housing over here, this is going to become very popular. Very popular. And the city's pushing to build larger units too, because the developers were like, hey, you know, like, it's going to cost a whole lot more to build like 8 units on a single family dwelling home property than if we could just buy up a few properties and build like a nice tower and put more people in homes. So it's going to be interesting to see, because whenever that happens, the developers always get a little creative so that they can get around loopholes, and that's how the Vancouver Special House was developed. We see one of those, we'll point that out to you, which was a way to get a 2-story house in on a 1-story plot. So, and of course, they'll probably figure out how to make it more economical to have 6 to 8 residences on a single family home plot. But yeah, but Manus Play, that detached house is a dream someday. That's a good dream, you should definitely go for it. I myself wouldn't want to have to take care of a whole house. That's why I'm more of a condo person, but that's my preference. And everyone has their own preferences of what they want to do. So definitely go for it.
This is so quiet over here.
Oh yeah, this is a really nice quiet little neighborhood. So we're walking along King Edward Street here.
We're the noisiest elements in this neighborhood besides the cars right now. And the child has started to cry, listening to the fact that we're talking about quiet and peace. So yeah. 25 UBC bus stop. So yeah, that's one of my favorite buses.
This is one of the reasons why there is so many students in this area.
Well,
housing like that,
bus
25 bucks.
All of the kids from all over Asia to places like Main Street and Fraser on 25th and King Edward, where you get all of those nice little Vietnamese, Punjabi, Filipino, Bengali grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get all of those nice little goodies, trinkets, like the stuff I pick up whenever I'm over in those.
Yeah, I really do like I really do like walking and checking out Fraser Street and Main Street. All the different stores, all the different types of people. Definitely
Oh,
cool.
the food is so good.
Yeah.
Like Bayas, or is that the name? I forgot. On Fort? No, not Fort. What am I talking about? The R4 bus. What does that go get?
The R4 bus? That goes along 41st Avenue.
41st, say yeah.
So that would go over to
R4
Fraser,
bus, right around its corner of R4, that's like literally 41st and Fraser, I believe,
Yeah.
is one of my favorite Punjabi sweet stores in the city. Hayas, they have those delicious potato and spinach pakoras.
Oh, the pakoras, yeah.
And the jalebis.
And they got
my
lamb
God.
pakoras too, and chicken pakoras, and beef pakoras, and shrimp
I don't
pakoras.
know. I think you're overcasting the net. I don't believe they have those meat pakoras you just described.
Well, one of them has the meat pakoras. It's over at 41st Avenue and Fraser Street.
We gotta check that fact.
Oh.
I am not confident, so I'm not gonna make that claim.
I think we need to go to Fraser Street today. Not on the live stream, but I think we need to go and check it out.
Oh yeah, we need some delicious.
I might be
pakoras.
mixing it up with something else.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, you get some pakoras. They're like literally $4 or $8 a pound or something.
A pound.
A pound,
So you get a whole box.
which is super cheap.
Yeah.
Now, this is the adult millennial thing you do. You toss it in your trusty air fryer, and your air fryer does the job for you.
And this facility is a series of townhouses, and you can see everyone at their patio above. And then they have their skinny townhouse. It's another option that I advocate for here in Vancouver.
Skinny townhouses. It's like townhouses that were put on a diet. They used to be big.
Yeah.
Then they went on a sugar cleanse.
Alright, they stopped drinking beer and just...
I mean, they don't have sugar in it.
Oh, is that why my belly's still there?
Yeah. One of the working theories.
Here's one of these properties is to be a land assembly. And that's when they're going to assemble a series of properties together. So that house is no longer... No one's living in that house anymore. And they put a series of properties together so they could build buildings like this. Part of the changing landscape of Vancouver. An interesting conversation we can have about property politics right now, because here's a land assembly over here. So they've bought this house too. But houses over here, they're still being lived in. So they still got to buy that house up. But they will. They'll just keep throwing money at that family until they give up the house. And then they build their building.
Look, we're in Ontario Street.
Yeah. Like if I owned a house, I would just say, and someone came to me and said, I want to buy your property so that I can build a bigger property, I'd be like, sure.
How much more to go?
Yeah, I'd mark up my price, like probably
A decent sweet deal, yeah.
a decent sweet deal. I'd try to push for like 50% more and then make a deal from there, you know?
Sometimes you can double the money.
Yeah.
Literally. Wait.
Yeah, we can cross. So we're at Ontario Street. So we have to pass Quebec and then we're over at Main Street. So one more block. Now you can see we're moving into more of the area where these single family homes are, but people for the properties.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I think it's just, as we were talking to a friend the other day who just mentioned, this city, I think, had its last boom in keep building itself up a little bit. They're so far behind most of Canada. They're finally need a lot more.
Yeah,
A lot more.
I would agree with you on that.
When people who work in the city can't afford to live in the city and they have to.
On this side, but Quebec continues on that side there. So Quebec is a bit of a broken from West Broad. Man, this play is here. Kenya's here. Hawakubo's here. Vero's here. And Archer's here.
Yeah?
And we're heading on over. There's a car-free day hosted by TransLink. So we're going to go and see the Car-Free Day Festival hosted by TransLink.
This is not sponsored. We just heard TransLink a few times. Would it be sweet if TransLink actually sponsored?
It does.
Not us, not our video.
Oh no, TransLink isn't sponsoring us. We're doing pretty good. Sorry, I just took a sip of my coffee and went down the wrong pipe. My apologies, folks.
It's okay. Stuff happens.
It's really good.
It is really good. We're at the edge of Maine. Just like Miley Cyrus's song, Edge of Midnight, we're at the edge of Maine.
So we're going to walk through the festival and then we're going to walk down to the bus stop on East Broadway in the Kingsway, which is right by that Nestor's. So it's just around the corner from Main Street. And from there we'll end the stream. But they still got, you know, a solid 20-30 minutes, folks. Just to show you. Like, they got all the security set up here really nicely. You can see this. The police have done an excellent job with the city. And it brings a lot of people to the area. Like, the streets are full up here. So let's head on in. So this would be Car Free Day over here on Main Street. And this is when you get an opportunity to walk right down the middle of Main Street.
Why is it also trash bin free day? I can't find a single place to throw this trash.
That is true. You'll see a bit.
Oh wow, look at the little stalls they got, eh?
Oh yeah. What's cool about Car Free Day is all the different stalls. Okay. So this is some stuff for the kids, and businesses get to show off their stuff as well. And it's cool. Sounds like there's a little bit of live music here as well, so feel free to talk as much as you want, babe.
Well, we'll make sure we yap on so that those little pesky copyright things don't show up, because somebody's playing some copyrighted music.
Well, right now it sounds live, so I think we're good.
So some
Yeah, we're good. It's live.
Barbecue going on over there.
Oh yeah, like check this out over here. They got veggie samosas and stuff like this. Like wow, look at this. Yeah. Look at this stuff. Chickpeas. Shawarma. Chicken skewers. Sorry, that's chicken skewer, not shawarma.
That looks delicious.
That's pretty
There's
cool.
A psychic.
Yeah, we're having fun.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, we're good. That's live.
Look, honey. Remember we were looking for fresh honey? We ended up buying some no-name.
And we see these. I see these guys around at some of the farmers markets sometimes. So they're pretty good. You'll see a lot of farmers market vendors out here as well as the local vendors from the BIA.
My sister's closet, because I don't have a good taste.
Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of the businesses here are antique stores, a lot of restaurants and bars, as well as
poetry booth for
thrift stores. Yeah, there's a poetry booth. You can go get a poetry made, and you can make a button for $1, $2. Yeah. Very cool. And of course, what would a Vancouver festival be without, you know, a kettle corn stand? Let's see if they have the tornado chips as well.
I'm pretty sure they do somewhere.
We have some more music coming up. We have last artist coming up. And so stick around.
Oh, very cool. So they're just going to take a little break, and then they're going to play some more music. So if you want to get down here for their next set, And they'll be down here for their next set. They were pretty good. You could hear them in the background. Hey. Okay, let's go. There's Asif.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nah, Michael's saying Copyright City. No, not right now. Not if it's live, because the different instruments and the echo coming off of the city will actually mic big speakers or portable commercial speakers. So, I would be concerned, and I was concerned, but yeah.
Those
We're
are
good.
cute pet clothes. That is insane.
Nah. I didn't get any notification from YouTube, so we're good to go. And even then, they just take the monetization off and give me tools to fix it, and then I can monetize the live stream again. But definitely a good concern, Michael. You're absolutely right. I'm a fan of live music. Cool. And look at that mountain, folks. Isn't that awesome? Like, you can walk here in Vancouver. If you're walking north, all of a sudden, boom. There's the mountains right there, eh, babe?
Yeah. Ever present, omnipresent. The tube steak. And looks us in the back. Crack on.
Oh, crack on. Come on over here. Let's check this out really pretty quick. Let's move. There's your copyright music. That's okay. Well, let's just keep talking. Yeah, just keep talking. Look at that. Nice little vendor market in there too. Cool. We'll keep going though, to make sure we're good.
This is the spot.
Oh, right on over here?
They love the good bami.
Oh, cool.
Lemongrass.
Oh, they got a little pride flag on their thing too. This would be Camion. This is the Camion food truck. Of course, they're making that food truck money. Oh, great. So that music will blend with the other music and we're good to go. Oh, wow. Everything tie-dye over there, eh?
Oh, wow. I've noticed that's a very West Coast thing. They do love their tie-dye.
Look at that. That's pretty cool. So if you want to get some tie-dye, this is definitely a place to come.
Nice.
And check out, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I still got my bubble tea, folks.
Filipino stuff, candles. There's a lot going on in here.
Yeah.
Soap dispensary and kitchen center. That is a, what can I assume to be an ear summer house or whatever that guy is. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
These are beautiful though.
These are beautiful.
And the Forbidden Vancouver tours. These would be local ghost tours. Hey Jefferson, nice to see you. I'm just walking along Main Street on a car-free day today.
Yeah.
So, if you want to see what this street is like on a regular day, you can see actually the video I just posted in the afternoon, the unnarrated video. And it shows this exact same strip, but without the festival on a regular day. So of course we wouldn't be walking down the middle of the street. So this does give you a different perspective of the street and everything out here. And you can see just how long this festival is too, because it's going to go around the corner here and then keep going for another few blocks. So.
There's a lot of people, considering how empty Vancouver is as a city.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people over here.
We love our car-free festivals. We really
Anywhere, in literally any city in Canada.
I got a good reminder of that last week when I was out on Commercial Drive. I was like, wow. And the live music on Commercial Drive last week was pretty good, Jefferson. So yeah, but yeah.
Give me any form of protein wrapped in a crispy bun with some sauces, a nice iced beverage, even if it is minus 30 degrees. I would still happily enjoy that.
There's the chickpea shop. Oh wow.
MJ's Caribbean cuisine. Oh wow.
Actual Jamaican beef patties. You don't get to see a lot of Jamaican around Vancouver, folks, so This is a nice little sighting.
Yeah, somebody who literally survived on like a good jerk chicken and rice and peas for years. Oh, we surely miss that. We surely miss good Caribbean food like Rasta pasta and Kensington Market. My all-time
Goes back
favorite.
in Toronto, yeah.
Oh, Rasta. Or Tropical Joe's. This is a nice little spot on a little mall.
In Gerrard Square.
Gerrard Square in Leslieville.
In East Toronto, yeah.
Oh, any good jerk spot. Oh, we had quite a few actually, including what's some other jerk spot we used to frequent? I don't know. There were quite a few.
Michael's saying we have nothing like this in Las Vegas. Well,
you have Adele in Las Vegas, Michael. Be grateful for Adele. You have Adele. You win.
Adele's playing in Las Vegas?
I think she has a residency there right now.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
You had Celine for years.
Yeah, that's true. Michael had Celine for years.
Even
Vancouver
Canada doesn't get enough Celine.
Yeah, exactly. You're lucky.
You're lucky. Yeah.
But yeah, Michael, if you want to come out here and spend some money, I'm sure Vancouver would really appreciate it. We love tourist money.
Just make sure you're on one of the drier seasons.
Unless you like rain. Like there's some tourists that actually like the rain. And we're down with that. Okay, some tourists from arid regions come for the moisture.
You know
too.
what? We should have a program with Las Vegas. Once you get pissed off all the sand, just swap over here. Spend a few weeks here enjoying rain, and we'll go over and enjoy some dryness for you.
Yeah. That's really what it is. They come here for a break from the dryness.
We should have like a whole exchange program on that.
Excuse me. Thank you.
People have been walking on people pace, and we've been walking on average, basic, everyday homosexual pace of walking. So we gotta walk through the crowds.
I would say this is officially a festival. Why? Because we have both. Oh my gosh, we have more than one tie-dye shop, and that's official. It's officially a West Coast festival. Yeah.
I love this.
That's really officially a West Coast festival because we got both kettle corn up the street and tornado chips over here.
Tornado chips are
Sorry.
everywhere.
I know, but like they're at almost every festival. There was only one, like the summertime Chinatown festival. There was no tornado chips. I was like, wow.
All those copyrighted characters on hats. I love it. Oh wow.
Hey, if they pay in cash, whatever. They're responsible for their own tracking system.
This goes on. Nice.
Yeah. I'll hold this for a sec. Thank you.
Well, you're successfully turning your iced coffee into a hot coffee, so.
So we're at East 18th in Maine now.
Wow, we walked on what, like 7 avenues?
Yeah, and we're over by Sun Hop Park now.
Oh, I love this little park. That is one of the city's largest public art installations. It's beautiful.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, let's talk over this. Okay.
This is insane. Have a look. It's like literally a giant, like a backyard barbecue.
On and Tea. This is their authentic Vietnamese restaurant. Very, very popular. Yeah.
On the grill.
Oh, really? Oh, those are actually pretty good. Yeah, that's just like this is like some of the Malaysian restaurants that have the satay skewers as well, eh?
I love the fact that they have food on sticks that is so convenient. Whether it's Thai, Malaysian, Indonesian, you name them. They have some
definitely cool. Yeah, I especially like them when they're like really, really marinated, like over marinated. Well, not over, but very well marinated. That's the thing.
Here in the front. Ooh,
oh wow! Let's go to the other side and watch it, just so that we can get away from that DJ. The DJ is wonderful though, folks. So if you aren't live streaming like I am right now, definitely come and listen to the DJ as well. Like the DJ is good.
What's gonna go on? Ooh, there's a katana. Are they gonna balance a katana on their mouth? That is so...
Oh wow! Look at that. Okay, this is... Wow, look at this, folks. He's balancing a katana on a spoon. There's something in the mouth. Even if that was a dull blade, that'd be dangerous. That's so dangerous. That's a professional for you right there. Work, man, work. Seriously. Oh, wow. So cool. Okay. Yeah, so if you're down here, give that guy some money too. He's earning it. Don't try that, of course, unless you're a professional.
People who decided to bring their kids, they're entertained. So that's a win.
Anything that's going to tire the kids out, eh? That's what straight people talk about.
Some cool artwork with a lot of devil and hair. We love.
Yeah.
Ever since my girl Kim got an American Horror Story, I've been really
Oh,
vibing
Kim
with
Kardashian?
it. You know me, but nobody keeps it real like this. Ooh,
What?
they are the people who have the tricks.
I feel like I don't have.
Oh! Cool.
Oh wow.
This is the Dolly shop. They got all these little magnets over here that Dave's been collecting.
We already have the Trixie and Katya one.
Yeah. I'm looking mainly for the drag queens. But like a Buffy St. Marie would be good too. Brittany would be definitely good. There's a Freddie Mercury there.
Do they have a Gaga one?
They should have a Gaga one. I
They have
saw
a
it.
Gaga.
There's a RuPaul.
This is cute. Okay, I'm officially buying stuff.
Okay. Yeah, definitely get the RuPaul and get the Dolly too.
I want to get Britney $50.
Okay, get Brittany. And then like, I think we should wait and get more later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a
This
perfect
is
collection.
sick. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mike Myers is there too. You're absolutely right. Mike Myers and the guy who plays Garth is there as well. You're right, Jefferson. No. Excuse me. So if you come down here, there's like vendors and they do really cool stuff. Like look at this too. You got all these like neat little magnets here. Very cool. There's Bay buying some stuff. So we picked these magnets up over at the Dolly shop just in case you guys want to come on down and get some magnets for yourself.
Okay, we got some legends on my hand. Is the mic on?
How about you? No, it's not on.
Is it on now? It is on. Because this mic was put in a very tricky spot.
No, you press the record button. It's on.
Okay, it is on.
Just put it in a comfortable spot for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Okay, we gotta stop for a second and appreciate the artistry.
Okay.
Bianca Del Rio, I mean, come on. We got a Britney one, of course. And we even got a Mama Ru one. Woo! Now we have a collection at home.
Hey, Brandon, nice to see you too. We're Asif and I are out here over on Car Free Day, over here on Main Street. It's gonna be a different perspective than the unnarrated video that just got posted this afternoon, which is Main Street during a regular day.
If you're in the mood for thrifting, there's some really good thrift stores right here. Get some good deal.
Yeah, there's a lot of Latin restaurants out here too, Kenya.
This
So.
Brazilian spot behind me has a whole line behind it.
Oh yeah, and there's also, this is the Brazilian booth. You'll see them all over Vancouver at all the festivals and stuff, and they got a little shop.
Lychee lemonade.
Yeah, and they got a little store on Diamond Street too. So if you don't have a festival, you can still go.
All of these are pretty sick.
Yeah. So this is
a little
E16.
gap on our little car-free zone.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oops, sorry. My apologies. Okay, we can cross. So,
Crossing 16th Ave, which is an important artery of the city.
so you can see it's still active. and our police officers are doing an excellent job maintaining the area. And there's the local Hasty Market if you need a little reference. Just a little traffic jam here. No big deal. We'll keep going here, folks. Hey, Trevor Taylor, nice to see you too. Nice to see the pink hand waving. You can see right up here just how many people are still here. Like, look at that.
Ooh, wow.
Wow. We've still got a long way to go, folks.
The last time I saw that many people on a street festival was in the Polish festival in Toronto last year.
On Ronceville Ave?
Yeah, the Polish festival last year we filmed together. Oh, that was insane.
Yeah, because we were still technically living in Toronto at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of people there.
Some beef skewers. Oh, love it.
So, some beef skewers over here. My Kung Chao Coffee and Noodle House.
Don't hold us on the spellings of these names. We are not great in spelling.
I'm just trying to pronounce it as best as possible.
Exactly.
So if it's your jam, you can come here and you can spend money where you want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, here's the Mount Pleasant Community Policing tent. It's good to see them out. They got some children's events over there, so we'll just turn the camera. Now that you know it's there, you can come on down if you want. Looks like they're making some cotton candy. Oh, there's adults in this line too. The adults want the cotton candy as well. Oh, we're in the Mount Pleasant BIA tent, which stands for Business Improvement Area.
Adults for eating some good cotton candy. Cotton candy quality for all.
There is like adults competing with kids for the cotton candy.
If you want
I
all
love
the
it.
sugar and diabetes, it's your choice and you should have it.
It was like the dad wanted it more than the kid. That's
Street
cool.
Hawker, that's a cool logo.
Yeah, that's one of the newer restaurants. It's been here for a while now, but yeah, a little newer.
West, burgers, sandals, fries.
They mix South Asian street food with, of course, Vancouver ingredients and West Coast ingredients. If you do want another liquor store, there's a liquor store over here, the Brewery Creek, behind all of these little tents on over here. Sounds like we got some more live music.
Ooh, what is that? Morgan's?
Oh yeah, you can see Morgan over at the Mount Pleasant Farmers Market. They'll be at the Mount Pleasant Farmers Market tomorrow.
That's a upscale price.
It's festival prices. They gotta make money.
I mean, it is post-inflation.
Yeah.
The last time I checked, my favorite Jamaican patty spot in the entire world, Golden Bakery on Kensington Market, even their prices
Toronto?
were, yeah. A Golden Patty in Toronto.
How much for a dozen?
I think a dozen, the last time I bought it last year was $21 or $22. And that is the cheapest you get. So I'm pretty sure they've gone up quite a bit now. I mean, I was lucky when I did a little trip earlier this year to Toronto. I managed to get you some beef patties.
She said it was awesome.
The local band sits in the area. So you can come on down here and you can see some different live acts.
We're gonna do another one of our
Next to
songs.
Snackland.
Yeah.
Snackland is very good snacks. We got
We're
Doritos
just winging it here. We got sort of.
Yeah, you can get Doritos over here
Go
in
mine, all mine.
Snacklands. Very cool. It's our own original song. That's even better.
Anybody know any jokes?
No.
There's one running the country. That's a joke.
Oh, I've heard this song before. Let's go. We'll keep going, folks.
Diva down there is spilling her oats. Let them enjoy.
Very, very cool. If a cover band is really good and they're playing copyright, that's one of those songs. Well, we're good now. We're far enough away. So one downside of live streaming on the street in a festival. So.
Still so many businesses. So much going on.
Oh wow, just look at this place over here.
This is pretty much the only festival I'm doing this year. Like I was here on Pride, but like I missed out on so much, especially work and everything involved. This is so cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Over here is the Good Co on Main Street. You can see other Good Co's around, like on Granville in the downtown, and also the Good Co on Kitsilano.
Not to be confused
On
with
West
Bad
Broadway.
Co. This is just a Good Co.
Yeah, it's Good Co. It's a bar. Just a bar.
Imagine if they did like a gay version for like called Bad Co. I would so go for it. I mean, it's gay. It's Bad Co. Like do the proper branding, have a drag night. Oh, I love it.
Keep going here. Wow, there's even more live music over here.
Where I think if you were to be close to the end, or does it go on even further?
Hey, good to see you too. He's usually over at the corner of Granville and Robson Street, getting money for
right,
his.
under Best Buy.
Yeah, asking for donations for his boxing career.
That would be an awesome young Canadian you might be supporting and fulfilling their dreams.
Yeah, so either way, he's working for his money. So
Yeah.
got some artists over there. And there's our local police officers doing an awesome job. That's what we want them to do, just be in here and be around. And if there's a problem, they're already in here to handle it. So that's really cool. Hey Hunter, nice to see you too. Don't worry. I popped this live stream up last minute.
You know they have good food because they have those burrito bottles just displayed right in front.
Everyone got a little bit of short-term notice. But I heard this festival was on, so I thought I'd definitely come down here and walk through it.
Someone's enjoying a nice shave. Oh, that is so good.
Of course, over here, okay, at the local barber, you can get a shave outside and a haircut. That's very cool. This still goes? I thought it was supposed to end here at West 12th Ave. It's going to go to 10th Ave? Wow.
To West Broadway, who knows?
Yeah, we'll see if it goes to West Broadway. I doubt it's going to go to West Broadway. But wow. Oh yeah, we're at the end. And this is because this event is in part funded by TransLink.
And you get that nice little vintage retro.
Yeah, and there's one of our vintage retro buses.
Those are just like synonym ideas, vintage and retro. They're both. It's vintage and retro. It's called vintage.
It's both. So yeah, Hunter, don't worry. You can. The rest of it's going to be recorded, so you can go back and watch it if you want to.
Transit Museum Society. You got awesome.
There's some local transit nerds hosting the event. And of course, there's a bunch of transit nerds inside too. So there you go, transit nerds.
I mean, if you like transit stuff, you can watch all of these videos.
Look at Sing Sing. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a transit nerd, this is one of the people in Vancouver to watch over here. Asif, he's got his channel, a transit channel.
Go.
Yeah, go. So definitely go and check it out. Just posted a few more videos of the Millennium Line, and that's actually one of the harder rail lines to cover.
It is quite insane how it goes from literally in the middle of a city through mountains. It's a nice video.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Very cool.
We got a Broadway subway project over here. That's with the Mount Pleasant station. Ooh.
Yeah, so you can see a picture of the Mount Pleasant station right there. So that'll be down here at the corner.
East Broadway and Main Street. That's where the location's gonna be.
Yeah, they're building it. Oh, cool. They got solar panels over here and stuff too. Wow, they got a kids thing. Let's focus on the people and let the kids be. Cool.
Vancouver Performing Arts competition going on. Parents are antsy. Their kids are performing. Who's gonna win that $1 million? It's not $1 million prize, but parents are excited regardless. We got a little Pinoy store with Filipino breads.
Yeah, over here behind the car. Okay, of course, is a little nice Pinoy store for the Filipino community. And for anyone who's actually in the neighborhood too. Really good store to pick up stuff at.
If somebody wanted to try on.
Yeah, so this is where they have a lot of the different buses and TransLink events. So there's the TransLink tent there.
They have a little prize
Yeah.
going on.
And they have Tap to Win right now. So if you're using your Compass card, you might win when you tap into different stations.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Yeah, you got
Pretty cool.
a little compass card.
What?
What are you live on?
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Why not Twitch?
We're too old for this.
Yeah.
I guess.
But Twitch is good too.
Good too.
Yeah.
Come to our next location next Sunday at West End.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Starting from 12 all the way till 7.
See, cool. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta do that, I guess. next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, there is one more car-free day, so definitely come on
Oh.
down. And there's TransLink, and there's another one of their buses
Light and
right here.
shine.
Whoops.
Do you want to enter and exit? Or
No,
Let's go.
not today.
And that is, I guess, the end of the festival. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
And there's
Bike
back at Bike Valley.
You got bike rentals. It's good.
Well, let's walk on over to where we were going to end. Over at the 99 bus stop so we can go over to Fraser Street
There's some empanadas going on
Yeah.
over here.
at Tolka Dot. Yeah.
Polka dot.
Tolka Dot.
Polka dot.
So this event has definitely brought out a bunch of people that the restaurants are really happy to see.
Oh yeah, I can attest to that.
And it's great to see, like there's more police officer cars there. There's a car down there. So Vancouver PD, awesome job. Really appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah.
for working so hard at that.
I know a lot of people have been spooked since the last Chinatown festival a couple of days ago, but you know what? Things are looking great. Hopefully
Yeah.
there'll be more cop presence and we'll have safe and awesome festivals through whatever is left of summer. And
Well, the
we'll
cops
have
were there.
fall.
That's the reason the people actually survived. And the cops were there. So that's pretty awesome to see. Okay, here's one of the local pubs. You can see the pubs are just nice and busy right now.
Oh yeah, it's still patio season here.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I guess a majority of Canada is almost at the brink of end of patio season. So let's soak up whatever we can.
Yeah, you can see there's just a flood of people coming from all the way down Main Street at Main Street Science World Station. Wow.
We're at the bus stop.
Yeah. So anyways, folks, if you want to support the channel during the live stream anytime, you can hit the $sign and send me a donation, of course. Or if you're watching the recording, you can hit the heart sign with the $sign, and you can send me a donation that way. Of course, that would be a super thanks or a super chat. And then you can also donate directly to my email address by interact@jforestwood@gmail.com. So this is our stop over here. So thanks for coming along today with us as we walk through the Cambie Village and then checked out some of the newer residential buildings along King Edward Street, and then we walked through Car Free Day over on Main Street here in the South Main neighborhood. So anyways, folks, again, thanks for coming along, and I'm going to end the live stream now, but yeah. We'll see you folks later. Have a good day.
Bye.